Right. Well, one guy sent me this. It's the top link, the one that says box is gone. This guy, Bearded Genius, tweeted this to me and said he wanted to get your reaction to it on the show. So I thought, fuck, we may as well open up with it. It's not linked to anything. Basically, there was like a BBC documentary about Neanderthals, right? You remember those guys?
Right.
You remember them?
Yeah.
You remember the Neanderthals? Yeah. Shit, man. It was one time, before we even get into this, I remember, right, we were up at the house where I used to live way back when, and some guy turned up and he was clearly in a fucking state, like he'd done too much fucking E or something, right? And he was fucking tripping balls, because one of the things people don't tell you is if you do like too much of that shit, you will just trip anyway.
Oh, you just lose your mind, yeah.
Yeah, and he was sat there, and he was telling us he had an essay to write. And it was about, and he said like it was about fucking. He was studying like archaeology or something. It was about like Neanderthals, and he'd lost it, mate. His box really. He was sat there like fucking jaw going like fucking million miles an hour, and he was going, yeah. And the thing was, in the 1920s, the Neanderthals couldn't get fucking workers' rights, man. I don't know about this, kid. I don't know about you writing this fucking essay, son. You're fucking right. They couldn't get workers' rights. They'd only got extinct fucking 400,000 fucking years prior. You mad cunt.
Nah, this cunt's the last one left. Clearly, mate, the last of the real Mohicans.
I had to sit there as well, because you know what it's like. You can't correct them. You can't correct them when they're that fucked up. It's only going to make it worse. So you just go, oh, yeah. So what happened then? Well, then they campaigned and they got the vote, right? And then I was like, fuck,
When the Neanderthals fought in World War I, nobody gave them thanks, did they?
Oh, no one said anything about the Neanderthals. So anyway, basically, this documentary was about the Neanderthals.
I was always about that guy, like.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, it's all about him. But it's about the Neanderthals and how they used to like talk. Right, and how they would sound, and they brought in some expert, right, to fucking construct how Neanderthals would sound. So I'm just you can just play this, mate. I hope I'll be able to. Can I hear it if you play it?
No. Right.
Am I gonna have to sync
it?
It?
We'll sync it. We'll give it a 3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's like that, is it? Not the 3, 2, 1. Yeah, but I can't hear it through this, can I? So I'll just have to try and play it. It don't matter. It's your reaction people want, mate.
All right.
So
I'll just listen to it on the stream, mate.
Yeah,
it's only about 4 seconds behind, 5 seconds.
Yeah, but then it'll come through the mic. Yes, no, you've got to play the whole thing. Just watch the whole thing. Just put it on. Right. I'll just sit here. Ignore me.
All right, go. Volume up. Take a full screen.
And Patsy Rodenberg has just been given the newly created vocal tracks.
Right, she's gripping crystals.
They're like the larynx of a Neanderthal in shape. They got a like Neanderthal skeleton, and they were able to reconstruct parts they never reconstructed
very
before.
Squat. Probably the voice would be higher. So Elliot, let's try male human voice. Count over 3.
1, 2, 3.
Just pitch up your voice.
1, 2, 3.
Now you might have an idea that a macho sound is low, but that might be very useful. But it gets even more complex.
It's really bad. Also, as well, the guy, he's such a dateless cunt, isn't he?
Shape would also have affected his voice.
Dateless mess, like.
Oh, come on then, start grunting. Let's get to it, boys.
It's bad, man.
Oh, man.
A large and heavy skull.
It's bad.
And most of all, a huge nasal.
How many close-ups on this skeleton we need?
Let's just add a bit of nasal now. 1, 2, 3. Now, the only thing that would be happening, which would actually increase that quality, is a very heavy skull that seems to pull down into the throat there. Now, add to that the fact that they had a fantastic chest, which is a support system of breath, which can produce enormous chest resonance and tremendous power. So I imagine that they wouldn't have subtle sounds. It would be loud, very loud, or very, very loud. And we can try and get that by, I'm now going to engage Elliot by push into me. This is actually getting him right into his body. Now speak.
What is he doing that?
Huge arm.
Then it just then they just blended in.
Unreal.
Then they just blended him into the Neanderthal. Like, now I'm gonna go out on a limb here.
Like Hunchback of Notre Dame, or look at this fucking stance he's got.
I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna go out on a limb and I'm gonna say that Neanderthals didn't sound like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
At all.
Screeching
It's just-
at people. But